Ryan Steinecker with Colton Hislop, a junior at Rich High School. Colton, how you doing?
Not bad. How about you?
I'm doing great. You're probably flying high right now, recent state champ.
It's still sinking in.
Tell me about the wrestling season, 160 pounds, right?
Yeah, I just barely bumped down to 160. I've wrestled 170 most of the season, so it was kind of a change.
What prompted that change?
Mostly Coach Cornea. He said I'd be able to place a lot better in state if I went down.
He's smart. He knows what he's talking about, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
So what was it like? Tell me about the championship match. Well, let's lead up to it a little bit first. At regionals, what did you get, second?
Yes.
So what was that like?
It was kind of sad because I knew I could beat the kid, and I just went out there a little intimidated, and he just stuck me.
Did you have to wrestle him again at state?
Yep, he's the one I wrestled for the state championship.
And this time, what you knew came through?
Yep.
What were you thinking when you knew that you would be facing him again?
I thought, well, it's time for redemption.
What did you do differently to beat him?
Basically, I just didn't do stupid stuff. I tried to be smart around him.
At regionals, did you knew you made a mistake and that's how he pinned you?
Yes, I had little things that I could have done better that would have ended the match a lot quicker for me, but because I made those mistakes, he ended up costing me a pin.
Did you feel like before the season started, were you thinking, I have a chance at a state title this year?
No, I just kind of wanted to place without getting hurt.
You got hurt last year, and that ended your season early.
Yeah, it was right before regionals.
So all the hard work pays off now. You win the state title?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
How do you feel like the rest of the team did?
I think we did very well. I mean, a lot of those people will come back next year. We're only losing one senior, so this time next year we should have quite a few people up on our wrestling wall. So,
at 160 pounds, what do you contend with? I mean, the little guys, there's a lot of quickness. The big guys, there's a lot of throws and just brute strength. At 160, you're right in the middle.
Yeah, it's more of a combination of both, thankfully, but it just kind of depends on your style. Each wrestler has a unique style. Some will be more of a shooter, some will be more of a thrower. So it's kind of cool to how you have to adapt and find defenses both ways.
What are you?
I'm more of a thrower. I don't like getting underneath people, but if I have to, I'll get underneath them and get it done, but I don't like to be under there.
How did you win that championship match?
I don't know, to be honest. I just kind of pulled it out. Basically, he was just up by one, and I had nothing left in my tank, and I thought, hey, I'll somersault right here since he's got a hold of me, and he let go, and I just got on top of him.
So did you get the reversal and win on points, or did you pin him?
So I got a reversal, and he landed with his back on the mat, and I got on him quick enough that I got near fall points as well.
Nice. So is that a somersault? Is something you go to a lot? Do you have some other kind of pinning combination that you really love?
As far as pinning combination, I'd say just a simple half is the best way to go because they are tight enough, and you can get them about any time. So as far as the somersault, I've been doing that since I was a freshman. It started out as a somersault, but it led up to more of a Granby roll to get out, and my coach has been giving me crap for it ever since I was a freshman, so I'm glad it finally worked.
You keep going back to it. Eventually, it finally pays off.
Yeah, no kidding.
What was the first big meal you had after you won the state championship to celebrate, to finally get a good meal in the stomach?
I went to Steve's Steakhouse and got me a great big steak and some cheesecake, and it tasted really good.
You got me wanting to go to Steve's.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Colton, anything else about the wrestling season, the team, your state championship you want to touch on?
No, that's about it. Next year, I'm sure we'll have quite a few state champions for the way this team is looking.
That's awesome. As a team, yeah, you got a couple others that took second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, they'll pull some talent out of where they didn't know they'd have it before, so it'll lead up to something pretty cool.
Colton Hislop, a junior at Rich High School, 160-pound state champion. Congratulations. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.